Can I just get a translucent powder that I don't have to mix? Like, today I'm going to be trying out the Derma Blend. This is not my first time using it, so that's not me really trying it out, but I just wanted you guys to see for yourself and you know, to see which one is better. But anyway, so the Sasha Buttercup I believe is retail for $20, and you can pick this up online. I think it's only online. I don't think I've ever seen it in the store. It might be in the store, but only online. So yeah, and I use this like crazy, but the thing with this one is a little too yellow for my skin tone, because I'm more of a cool tone. No, yeah. It is, and then it's too light. Sometimes it makes me really ashy, so I do have to mix this one with my Ben 9 Olive Sand Powder. The Olive Sand Powder is a little too orange for my skin tone, so that is why it's really good for me to mix this two together. But I just wanted a powder where I don't have to mix anything. Can I just get a translucent powder that I don't have to mix, like just use it by itself? So Derma Blend actually sent me this powder. This is not sponsored. They actually sent me, the first one that they sent me was the translucent powder, which I was very scared to use because I'm like, I did not want what do you call it? I don't want flashback, so I didn't use it. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I used it, but I never like used it to bake. I just take a little bit and just kind of put it around my nose just to kind of set it, and I noticed that it really stays matte, and I was like, what? And then all of a sudden they sent me this one. I didn't even know they have it in this color. I thought they only had it in the translucent powder, well, in the white powder. But then I got this one, which I freaking love it. I used it and I was like, yo, this shit is really good. So today we're gonna see which one is the best. I don't know if you guys can guess where I put the Derma Blend and where I put the setting powder, because surprisingly both of the sides look really it looks the same, you know, you can't really tell. But anyway, so with no further ado, I feel like I've been talking for a very long time. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D foundation in Deep 81 Cool, and then I'm going to be mixing it with that LA Girl foundation in the shade Rich Cocoa. Yeah, Rich Cocoa, and I just mix those together. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer in the shade Chestnut by LA Girl Cosmetics. And I just like to put that underneath my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and my nose. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Clean Damp Beauty Blender. That means it's a bit wet, where I actually run it down the drain and then you just squeeze out the water. So it's still damp, it just makes it really soft and makes it easier for you to blend out your concealer flawlessly. So now it's time to set the face. I'm going to be using the Derma Blend powder on this side of my face, and then the Sasha Buttercup powder on this side of my face, and we're going to see how this is going to look. So just from applying the Sasha Buttercup, I can feel the difference. The Sasha Buttercup feels so much lighter on the skin, while the Derma Blend powder feels a bit more heavier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bake for 3 minutes, and I will be right back for 3 minutes. And dust this powder off my face, and let's see how everything looks. So from looking at it, my skin looks really smooth, but it does look kind of grayish, cool tone to say. But we're gonna contour and try to get that color back into our face. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this side off. Then I actually feel like they both look the same. It looks the same to me. Let me look at my wig here. It really does look the same to me. I don't know if you guys can see any difference. Can you guys see a difference? I can't. But actually, you know what? Maybe I can see some difference. I feel like on this side I have more of a color on, and then on this side it's more washed out. Like there's not much color on this side. But yeah, but I feel like the coverage and smoothness is also a bit different. On this side, I feel like my face is so much smoother. This is the Derma Blend powder. It's so much smoother, and I would say the coverage is kind of fuller compared to this side of my face. Close together, I thought it was gonna be a huge difference with the color because the Derma Blend powder is a bit what do you call it, orangey, and then the Sacha Buttercup powder is more on the yellow side. But they actually came out looking really close, so there's not much of a big difference. Like I can still go out with this with my face like this, and nobody will notice if I use two different powders on, so that is really good. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup and I will be right back, guys. So I just went ahead and finished doing my makeup. What a dramatic change. I don't know, I started doing it and I just decided to make it a bit fun. Yeah, so basically this is how the powders look. I don't see any different, honestly. I thought the color was going to be completely different because one is orange and one is more yellow, but at the end everything just kind of worked out perfectly. But we're gonna see which one is going to be holding the makeup for the longest. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face because I didn't spray my face, and I'm just gonna use the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. So guys, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how the makeup is holding in a few hours. So right now it is what time is it right now? So it's 2:37 right now. I'm not exactly sure what time I'm gonna come back, but I'm gonna come back and show you guys how the makeup looks. But let me come closer so you guys can see how it looks right now. So this side is the Sacha Buttercup and this side is the Derma Blend powder. So I don't know, be the judge of it. Which one do you think is better off? Hey guys. Oh my god, I look completely different from what I looked like earlier. That's because your girl is tired. I'm just tired and I am so sleepy right now, but I was like, I gotta do this. I told you guys I was gonna come back and show you guys how the makeup looks. But as you guys can see, it does get oily, okay? It's oily. This is my problem area. As you guys can see, I'm still getting a bit oily here, and especially on my nose. It's like you can fry an egg on this nose right now. Like what? But anyway, so this is how it looks after 9 hours, I would say, because right now it is 11:24 and we did our makeup. We finished our makeup around 2:37. But it's probably earlier than that because I did my foundation and my setting powder before I actually did my eye makeup. So maybe it was around like 2 o'clock that we actually did the makeup. So it's about 10 hours of makeup here. So yeah, I think it did pretty good. It's not bad, but I am kind of disappointed with the Derma Blend because it does say you get a good wear for 16 hours. I don't know if I mentioned that in the video, but it's supposed to be 16 hours of wear that you get in this. But maybe I think them saying that is having to use their own foundation. So maybe if you do use the Derma Blend foundation, you can actually get that long wear of setting powder and setting the whole makeup. Does that even make any sense? I'm like so tired. But really, I wasn't really surprised with the Sacha Buttercup doing this because I experienced it, but I was just kind of like disappointed with the Derma Blend. But yeah, so this is how it looks. I think my makeup still looked pretty good for that long period of time. Um, it's not that bad, and mind you, I did not touch it up at all. If I were to touch it up, I don't think my face would be um, this oily, but I didn't do any touch up or anything like that. So I think it really held up really good, and I don't know which side is my favorite, honestly. I feel like they all both look the same right now. Like the amount of oiliness I think is the same. I don't know, maybe you guys can see it differently. Which one do you think looks the best, and which one do you think has gotten more oily during time? So yeah, just let me know in the description bar down, let me know in the comment bar down below. Your girl right now is about to go and edit this video because I have to put it up tomorrow, and I'm like so tired, but I have to go do it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And also guys, I forgot to mention that their Dermablend powder is actually smudge proof and waterproof. But yeah, at least that is what it claims to be. So I just wanted to let you guys know because I don't think I mentioned that in the beginning. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to always be your own kind of beautiful. Good night.